Hello, hello, hello. We have more faith around all. So yeah, I'm starting stupid early because yeah. Anyway, let's just get this over with. Apologies for no stream yesterday. Let's see if we can make up for it. You'll know if it's over 4 hours that we made up for it. Oh. I think I just died. From burping. Oh, Dubai? Hell no, I'm not going anywhere that doesn't have air conditioning. Mode! Especially in this weather. Besides, why do you think I helped you? I want things here to be quiet. Like, let's see, what's the temp here? It's not telling me. Oh. It's about 38 Celsius, feels like. Yay. Can I get this to show to me in Celsius? Customize, reject all, feel free to fuck right off. Yeah, I hate when sites don't give you the option to go, like, real people units. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, doesn't matter. So no, I'm staying right here. Besides, there's more I want to find out. Go back to your base without me. Let's go! We're being yelled at. And just to be clear, don't go around telling Ona I'm with you. Why? What, you want to be left alone or something? How dare you want to be left alone? No, honestly, that's fair. I may have set fire to Instagram again. My Twitter got suspended. I'm setting fire to Instagram. You know, it's fine. The last second one of the other moon cancers decided to attack me. It'll be fine. However, don't be afraid to stop by with treats. I hear pastries are especially popular in Dubai right now. Cake is also great for a tired mind, preferably a rich chocolate cake, lots of icing. Okay. I still can't quite believe it. This old Dubai looks almost exactly like Dubai on Earth. It is Dubai on Earth. It's like the only part. OBS is going to Gamescom. The OBS project people. Cool. I don't know. Gamescom is like Germany, I think. I'm in California. It's hot here, but it seems like fun. I like it. It is really hot though. Hey, Midak Safety, welcome back, Miss Smash. Thank you. Has anything changed in Old Dubai? Nope. It's a picture of peace, not a single attack from any of the other areas. That's good. But never mind that, you're amazing. I can't believe you actually defeated Area E's Moon Cancer. Oh. There is a Queen Sky of Dark banner right now, and I didn't get her in the first daily single. So, suffering, thy name is John. I have to keep going. I'm probably not gonna get her this round either. It's whatever. The 63% of votes she had are still up for grabs, but they should go to other areas soon. There might not be much difference in Area C's rating, but at least things should be on more even ground now. Percival, Nikitich! So I wasn't seeing things, it's really you. I can't believe it. How are you here? Oh yeah, I see. So you two are responsible for Area E's downfall. Well, you two are a knight of the round table and a Russian hero. Even in an unfamiliar land, you're still as dependable as ever. Correct. Oh, also I got MP6 for Summer Morgan on JP, but I'm 60 coins short from a perfect copy, so I'm just like... No, 30 coins short. Which, yeah, that tracks. I've been 30 coins short for everything I've wanted to do there. I'm just gonna leave it. She's already Bond 15, and Bond 16 doesn't give you coins, so... Right? Bond 16 doesn't give you coins? Bond. It's not up yet. Oh, fuck you. I mean, I guess I could just click on any random server. Yep. Bond 16 gives you 30 quartz and the new super foes. I have to go to MP7 because shenanigans happened when I got MP2. I think I didn't get coins or something for NP2, and so I need an extra copy for everything, which is fine. It's whatever. I'll just keep pulling so long as the better's up and. Not at all. If anything, you're the one who deserves to be praised, Bartholomew. Well done keeping Master and Match safe so far. He hasn't been keeping shit safe. Mash's shield has been doing all the work. Pilot the ship. Okay, he has done something. Honors them to hear you say that, Master. I was just doing what I could to survive. I didn't actually fight. Linus Tech Tips. Ranking YouTuber merch, tech and science editions. Is that a showerhead? My guy, we don't need you to fight. Actually, he did fight a lot. Alright, now that you two are here, we should go visit Jinako. She'll want to meet you and hear about what happened in Area E. That'll get us out of the sun too. Nice cool rooms are the best place for conversation. Chakarim will be glad to make us some drinks too. Ah! I just want this story to not end. Way to go, guys. Congrats on your victory. The chai is always yummy here, but thanks to you, it's extra yummy today. I was just hoping you might be able to lower Current Sky's rating a little bit. But you went and beat her. Things never go this well for me. It's because you never try. Speaking of, I did get another copy of Providing on JP, which I think is like NP7 or some shit. That said, it's not like I want Coin Sky to go away or anything. She's still technically serving on Humanity's side, so it would have been nice if she'd stuck around. And it's not like I don't feel a little guilty about making her leave, even if she's the one who chose to do it. You have nothing to feel bad about, Jinako. Yaskaya left with no regrets. She may be astonishingly intelligent, but she's still a beast at heart. She left because she'd already done what she wanted. Done what she wanted, huh? Now I wonder just how serious Coin Sky was about all this. Not in the slightest. Also, yes, I've grown my hair back out for this week. Because I want to have hair on Saturday. It's going to be annoying. Our plan to make everyone into pets sounds less like Annihilation than it does Terminal Care or something. Definitely not quite the same thing as BB Dubai's definition for how humanity met its demise. We were loved to death, is Queen Sky's answer, which is like, okay. Sure. Whatever you say. I mean, I'll take that over the alternative. I don't have access to Twitter still. I'm so sad. Wait. Wait. Oh no, it's just a community note. Damn it! There's some cursed memes on Twitter. I hate Twitter. Anyway. Then again, I guess you could say my humans died by shutting themselves in too long proposal is pretty similar. It's the exact same thing. About that, aside from moon cancers, why can we still not tell servant classes apart here? I've been wondering about that too. Broadly speaking, there seem to be 3 categories. Right, it's kind of complicated, but I'll tell you what I know. Just like moon cancers have their own faction, servants on Moon Dubai have their own faction too. First, there's your side, Chaldean servants. So Percival, Mash, Nikitich, Limp, Anderson, who's apparently still at the Koyan Mall, and myself. Oh, you fell under that heading, Jinako? Not exactly. I'm more on the Moon Dubai side than the Chaldea side. But since I was summoned here from Chaldea's spirit origin graph, I guess you could say I'm half Chaldean too. She's half Chaldean, half what do I? Give me a second. Woo! My tweeter is gone. Apparently, I'm not the only one who got falsely suspended, by the way. Anyway, in general, I think you can count on Chaldean servants to help you, Ashley. Yeah, so another person I know's second account got suspended, and let me just read the message. And there's a Reddit thread of it. Technically speaking, I still have my second account. The private one, but like... Anyway. They're all ultimately on humanity's side. That would mean BB Cosmo's a Chaldean servant too. She left Lip and King Protea here, and they've both been a big help to us. What about Koyanskaya? Is she not on Chaldea's side? She was about to say Askaya, which is fine. I don't know why you'd change it. Oh, also, watch Spider-Man Brand New Day if you haven't. Goated anime. The anime movie. The villain was kind of meh, but... he's like the least important character in the entire movie. Anyway. She might have been summoned from Chaldea's Spirit Origin Graph too, but no, she's not. She became a Moon Cancer after someone else in Moon Dubai summoned her here. Based on what we know now, I'd expect that someone is BB Dubai. What about Astolfo and Edison? They both had masters of their own, so what category did they fall under? They fall under the... what the fuck? Okay, one type of Moon Dubai AI is qualified to be masters themselves, third gens who were originally human themselves. As a new humanity, those AIs use parameters from when they were still just regular humans. So servants summoned by AI masters like Astolfo and Edison are firmly anti-Chaldea and anti-humanity. I mean, neither of them were like the ones you knew at Chaldea, right? That's why. They were even stranger than they usually are. Servants summoned by Moon Dubai Masters all automatically become Moon Cancers too. Those are the artificial Moon Cancers I told you about before. There are ones from areas A, D, E, F, and I. What happened to G? Is it even in area G? Though in Koyanskaya's case, she had BB Dubai make her a Moon Cancer after she volunteered to compete in the final boss showdown. Then a Moon Dubai Master did summon her here, which means someone else did, resulting in her being both Chaldean and not Chaldean. That explains why she looked after me when she found me unconscious, and also why she brainwashed me. Whereas if I'd been transported to Sulfur Edison's area, I'd probably have been executed on the spot. Ah! You certainly wouldn't have been made an emperor. I prefer we not discuss that, if you don't mind. Why? What happened? Come think of it, you never did tell us how you met back up with the others, Percival. Ahem, anyway, that just leaves the servants who were Moon Cancers to begin with. So far, the only ones of those we know about are BB and you, Lady Jinako. Well, there's BB the second, and Jinako. And also one of the... Actually, the one in Area H is a natural moon cancer too. Natural moon cancers like us manifested on Moon Dubai without anyone summoning us. I don't know why that is, but I get the feeling it wasn't random. It's almost like there's a duty we have to fulfill. Oh well, duty really isn't my thing, so I'm just gonna shut myself up in here like always. Poor Vanny, where are you when we need you most? Actually, hold on a second. Damn. Okay. Anyway, those are the servant categories here to run down who's in what category. Chaldea, Mash, Lip, Bartholomew, Percival. Nicotage, Anderson, King Protea, and possibly Koyatskaya. Artificial Moon Cancers, Astolfo, Edison, Kazurodrop. The self-proclaimed Great Angel of the Sea in Area A, and possibly controversially Koyanskaya. Then we have Natural Moon Cancers. Me, BB Dubai, BB Cosmo, and the mysterious Moon Cancer in Area H. The planet. That should be all of them, unless I left anyone out. Speaking of Natural Moon Cancers. So you noticed, Master, I did too, just now. For that matter, I noticed it when we first got here, but nobody said anything. Or we're just not seeing him before, but no, that's... Did Juniko make a mistake in her categorization? Yeah, we do know another Moon Cancer. The avatar of a major Latin American city. It's... Ah! Now what? I love that. Everyone's just forgetting about Tenochtitlan. We're under attack. Some very dangerous looking people have old Dubai surrounded. They're attacking from the air. By the time our lookouts noticed, it was already too late. Let's go! Let's go! Thank you. This way, our militia's no match for them. I miss, that one creepy anime about ghosts. I forget what it's called. That's where that particular inflection of "Let's go" comes from. Dark Gathering, I think? Is it Dark Gathering? Is my brain saying Dark Gathering? Yep, Dark Gathering. Huh. I didn't think my brain would pop that answer so quickly. Thank you. This way our militia's no match for them. Whoa, hey, you're all leaving just like that? I'm really glad we could count on you, but I was hoping one of you would stay behind and protect me. You're a literal deity. The fuck you speak? Oh yeah, because part 2 came out. We now have a bunch of,
Senpai, 残暑お見舞い申し上げます。暦の上ではもう秋ですが、この後
Another 10 SQ. I'm just gonna leave it. Please set one of the following as a starting member. Are you telling me that I can just do this? I forget. Wait, is this a 30 or a 60? 20, sorry. Charges aim P gauge 20%. Okay. Fair enough. And then that means we will use Le Big Boy, A prime. And then we want the goddess Rongomeniad. And she who has hit MP6 on JP. Oh wait, that's a problem. Okay, let's switch that. And you. And for the my brain is broken. I'm currently doing Charlotte Corday. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. No CE for you. Oh, yeah. That's hilarious. Okay. Is everyone okay? Who's attacking us? They're the mechanized soldiers, but they've upgraded their specs even more. They can fly, we can't land a hit on them, and even when we do, it doesn't so much as scratch their armor. They're incredibly accurate too. These are nothing like the soldiers who just spray bullets everywhere. Ah! All of you, get to the shelter of the buildings who will deal with the enemy soldiers. Anyone who let us down, Miss Smash. Good luck, Master Girl. Oh, we've got this. I could do this one of two ways. But I will of course be doing it the funny way. Because the non-funny way is boring. Moon Archer.
旅先のトラブル、冷静に対処しよう。
行くぞ、ドンスタル、コゼリアム。ほんの少し工夫を。
どこへ行こうか。
All right. That should tell you exactly what I'm gonna do.
本当に
優しい、はい、
良いのです。
もちろん。
もう一つの清掃よ。来たれ。カウントダウン。ロンギヌスカウントゼロ。
理想の国、理想の王。白亜の城に集いしは清廉なりし無双の騎士。胸躍る幻想を鳥は綴らん。メモリー・オブ・ロンディニウム。隙あり。
One left, but we don't know the game out. It doesn't say. Well, only one thing to do then. We're just gonna drop the big news.
空の彼方、大地の向こう。そうは世界の果てに立つ光のくさび。ロンゴリニアだ。
1400. Okay, never mind. Completely overkill. No regrets.
もう一つの清掃よ。来たる。カウントダウン。ロンギヌスカウントゼロ。
That did nothing. It didn't enough, but it still did nothing.
Iい勝負でした。
$1670 or 2004. Wait, seriously? I did 2004. Oh, that's... Oh. I have no QP! Those are Tametomo mobile fighters. They're too strong, too fast. I can't hold them back. Lib, thank you. Bartholomew, would you cover me? The enemy has been targeting me from behind. I have been unable to avoid taking damage. If you guard my back, we can handle one enemy unit on our own. You can? I'm sorry, I can only handle one too. How many of these things are there? 5, 7, 10, 100. I don't know. Three. Luckily, we can hold them off on our own, but that'll change if even one more shows up. Don't let them get to the main street. That's where we set the non-commands. Just one of these things would massacre everyone there. No! Not the massacre! Anything but the massacre. Don't worry, my only target is the Moon Cancer violating the rules. I have no intention of robbing Moon Dubai citizens of their lives. At least for now. Is that? Yes, it's the traitor. She is beauty, she is grace. Good day, Chaldeans. Congratulations on defeating Koyonskaya. But you've gone too far. You should have started with the likes of Astolfo. Dubai is very upset, having lost their most promising moon cancer candidate. Moon cancers are discouraged from direct attacks on each other. That privilege is reserved for me. What's going on? Have you gone over to BB Dubai's side? Oh, Moon Elemental? No, I haven't. I support BB Dubai's thinking and the principles underpinning the city wholeheartedly, which is why I formed the Sister City Alliance. Heck! I am at Liapan, the Lake of the Moon. I've always been an avatar of a city named for the moon. Girl's supposed to be lawful good, and she's doing this shit. What's so strange about me becoming a sister city to Moon Dubai? So for this fight, we want all the rulers. I thought your sister city was Nagoya. Besides, I'm being serious here, unless you want to be crushed beneath my heel. That's what going over to the side is, you city slut. You know, now that I think of it, you were fawning all over Dubai even while you kept acting superior. Dubai is an excellent city, that is a fact. Prosperity and hardship are two sides of the same coin. To make an enormous city like this flourish requires hard labor from countless people. In that sense, Dubai and I are aligned. As I synchronize with BB Dubai, I am a divine spirit no longer. I am Tokli Itlan, spirit and rabbit of the moon. You may call me Tenochtitlan Bunny. Ugh, this is awful. So you've been in cahoots with BB Dubai since we got here? No, I wondered why I'd become a moon cancer too. I just didn't worry about it as I noticed no adverse effects. Any doubts I may have had were dispelled as I grew to know Moon Dubai. Everything I do for the good of the city. I am the captain of BB Dubai's Royal Guard and the protector of my beloved Dubai frame. Now I'm here to purge the city of Moon Cancer Jinako, who has violated the rules by choosing to help you. Stand in my way and I will eliminate you. Behold as I demonstrate my authority, one that by rights shouldn't be possible on the moon. Special attack divine! No. Oh yeah, I forgot this is big. Yeah. We need levitating swords. I say as Moriarty's literally floating. Or I just wait one turn. Okay, got it.
邪悪なる輝き、興味深い邪悪なる輝きを。
宝具
では
こういった
悪になろう。
なら僕の出番だね。地を這う光、天を覆う闇、時すら届かぬ深淵に沈め、宵闇かげる月の御霊。やめて、耳が。
正義も悪も全ては世界の機能不全。私は俯瞰し観測し、そしてなぎ払おう。ませまちかるマリグナントアナイアレイト。黄金に押しつぶされる。
やめて、耳が。蒸気カタバルト良好。ブラストリフレクター展開完了。フルアーマー、よし。発破する。射程入った。オープンコンタクト。しぶきを上げろ。ブライトアレビオン。やめて、耳が。やるね。乱暴乱暴。
Okay, before we continue this, I'm gonna BRB. Nature calls. Hello. At least the Floods put out the fires. Unbelievable. You think you've won? You should think I was taking that battle seriously. Told you, my target is Juniko. If you're all here, then none of you are protecting her. Hey, hey! Whew. I know where she is too. The execution device should be making mincemeat of her right about now. What? Oh no, Juniko! Yikes, the battle there is getting loud. Are they fighting a servant? I wonder if they're as awesome as Karno. Anyway, if the enemy's a servant or something just as strong, then I better get the militia out of here. Ahem, this is Juniko. Repeat, this is Juniko. Let Ash's team handle defense. The rest of you evacuate to Area E. The Koyon Mall is safe right now. Ah, something's grinding away at the door. It sounds like meat being cut with a chainsaw. Mooncats are Juniko detected. Executing. It's some kind of blender. I know it. What are you gonna do to my precious flag? Unforeseen attack. Critical damage occurred. Mission failed. Mission fail. My voice just naturally goes robotic sometimes. It's so weird. I swear, as an outsider, I've been doing my best not to get involved. But I can't let this kind of destruction continue unabated. Losing this ward, Old Dubai, would be a cultural loss for everyone. So in order that we retain this rich, scintillating culinary culture, I'll dispatch these invaders. Who is that? Okay, space flightable. I need to bring in, the closest to a ruler I have is a Reshkagul. Summer Reshkagul. And, regular Mysterious Heroine Exalter. Okay. Please set as a starting member. Oh, wait, no.
正面からいくらでも月の虜にしてあげる。
Alright.
すべきことはただ一つ、甘口のようですね。次の授業です。持ち前のやってきた。これでいい。いきます。特別分かりやいいですね。行きますよ、海生物。どんな場面でもあなたのせいで台無しです。無視やいディルルディ。なので自称の地平に行ってください。やめて、耳が。
It's an arc.
やれいしゅう。誰がそこ静かに。祈りは胸に。イリア・ルーラ・デルシーロ。聞きません。そこです。出て行きなさい。はあ。血にまみれるのも。
Did you just? I hate you.
エネルギーイン。名刺を見て紹介してください。しばしお待ちを。夏といえばカレーですので。セットアップ。行くぞ。
Because they're all level 1.
なんか早くない？まあいいけど。間違いない？勤務時間ですね。いいですね。はっ。はっ。やれいしゅん。乱暴。ねだりなさい。休憩時間です。行きます。家は大切に。月の虜にしてあげる。
That's not gonna work.
優しい時間はいい度胸。捕まえた。行きますよ海生物。どんな場面でもあなたのせいで台無しです。よせやいディルルディ。なので地上の地平に行ってください。やめて、耳が。空間作戦開始。始まりの1とおしまいの0。時間は巡る川のように宇宙の全てで包んであげる。誓いなさいエディンシグラコラプサ。やめて、耳が。頑張るじゃない。乱暴。
I remember these attacks out. You're the mysterious servant we encountered while we were sightseeing. Your device did say not to engage with servants from outer space. Fine, I suppose Junico has been punished enough. Besides, she's a coward of a moon cancer. I doubt very seriously she'll so much as consider trying to win the election after this. She was never trying. Come back to the senses! My senses are the same as ever. You, on the other hand, should do the smart thing and stay out of trouble until the election ends. Just be clear, I'm not retreating. I'm just going home now that my job is done. That was the ordering. For your sake, I hope you come to realize your own true feelings as soon as possible. A winner will be chosen from among the moon cancers, regardless of what kind of person they may be. I'm counting on you to make the right choice, otherwise, it'll be too late. What was that about? At least she didn't hit you with whatever she threw at you, Master. Looks like some kind of membership card. Her taste is absolutely atrocious. These patterns look like writing of some kind. Weird. They seem legible, but I can't read them. No big deal, more importantly. Hello. Sorry if I overstepped back there. CL. CL always coming in clutch. Whether it's the serving CL or the Manas CL in Tensura. I want to read more of the light novel, but I've just been doing other things. I've been sleeping mostly. No, you were a huge help. I believe we met before, but let me just make sure. You said you were CL the Executor, right? Yes, that's me. I'm glad you remember. Oh, don't worry about Jinako. She's safe. Old Dubai wouldn't survive without her, so I made a point of protecting her. So you're here on Moon Dubai too, huh? Yes, I was very surprised when the cityscape changed all of a sudden. I could tell the time for sightseeing was over, so I've been looking into what's going on myself. But after 8 days without food, I got pretty hungry. Unfortunately, there were no decent restaurants anywhere. Then I smelled something tantalizing coming from this direction, and somehow made it here, fighting for my life all the way. Shakarim, was it? He took very good care of me after I got here. I was just starting in on my second helping when the attack started. I see that I take it you're Chaldean, or a servant on Humanity's side. Yes, of course. The whole reason I was dispatched this time to this time sector is because we detected a distortion in humanity here. That said, our missions are similar, but they aren't exactly the same. Which is why I've been doing my best to keep my distance and not get involved. I mean, I'm a Mooncaster too, right? So you probably would have thought I was your enemy. I didn't have a way to prove otherwise. We don't think that now. Hurry up. You want help from a shady lead like me? You do realize I'm a mysterious executor, right? Okay, between CL, Karen, and Kirei. I wonder how many church people are servants. So, Tide, Moon. I need the wiki to stop trying to get me to log in. CL. Members of the Holy Church. Amakusa Shiro. Tokisada is the last one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting. Okay. You're not shady at all. You could tell you're righteous and pure of heart just by being near you. She is a lady of the cloth. Of sorts. Yeah, there are many servants who exude lawful good to this degree. Funnily enough, she is in fact lawful good alignment. So, okay, Uchi. Indeed, you remind me of Sir Galahad, or perhaps I should say Mash. At any rate, keeping old Dubai safe as you've just done would be a great help. Yeah, we don't care that you're moon cancer. Hell, Master Ashen here doesn't even bat an eye at working with beasts. Hey! Huh? Ashen? Did you say Ashlyn? Then you must be the legendary master who brought the recipe for homemade curry to the Sapphire Galaxy. Perhaps. What an incredible stroke of luck. It seems I have no choice but to be your friend now. Alright, allow me to introduce myself properly this time. My name is CL. I'm an executor and anti-vampire specialist. I can't help you out as much as I'd like, but please don't hesitate to call on me in an emergency. I wish I had managed to pull her. Unfortunately, no. There's only so much I can reveal about my also mysterious position, but I'll be happy to assist as much as I'm permitted. I think I burnt up all of my luck again. On Summer Morgan, on JP. Upsetty. Even more upsetty. I haven't gotten Shufu either, which is just like, wow, rude. But it's not all bad because her banner is shared with King of the Cavern.
残暑お見舞い申し上げます。暦の上ではもう秋ですが、この暑さは優れたマスターには。
This CE is literally a curse. I keep pulling it. Anyway, I'm gonna BRB. Intricals. What up, everybody? We're back. Sabah khair. Everyone, I appreciate you all being right on time for breakfast. Although, is Pastor Lip not here? I see, so she's still in sleep mode. Well, that makes sense. She does consume the most energy. And I'm sorry to keep asking so much of you, but for some jobs, I think it's best to have all of you helping. No! Mash, first of all, I'd like you to continue training our militia. Nikitich, once Lip wakes up, I'd like you two to conduct a forced reconnaissance in Area E. The Laughing Moon Knight Brigade has been acting strangely since last night. They've been at least 20% louder than usual. Wait. Okay. Knowing them, they're likely just caught up in some new trend. Even so, understood. We'd be glad to help, right, Percival? Or Sir Percival. Of course, we'll keep things simple but challenging. We'll have to get Chakarim to help out too. You need a lot of nutrients to build healthy bodies. And bodies don't grow or change no matter what we eat. But never mind that now. Anyway, got it. I'll head out with Lip as soon as she's awake. But did you see Area E? I thought the Laughing Moon Knight Brigade was set up in Area F. Yeah, so did I. Wait a minute. I see Astolfo. Area East Koyanskaya. What? It is, but now that Koyanskaya is gone, they've claimed the corner of the mall as their own. Please chase them off if their numbers seem manageable, since the mall is still a crucial manufacturing facility. What about Bartholomew and me, Hasara? You two will be on sandworm duty as usual, a few more rounds, and you should be able to perform simple summons like usual. Ah! I can't wait. That said, you've been working a little too hard lately, so I want you to take it easy this morning. Then I'll use the morning to go work on the ship in the harbor since I got to rest during the Koyanmo operation. Great, and then it's settled. See you tonight. Jericho said to give you her regards too, by the way. Oh, I forgot to do the daily check-ins on Hoyo Lab. Because, yeah, I play Hoyoverse games now, apparently. Adventure logs! Zenless Zone 0. Impact 3rd. Tears of Temis. Wasn't there a cafe around here? Welcome, what can I get for you? So okay, I'm gonna keep my thoughts to myself. But they alluded to a specific AI last stream. And we've already met the AI. And I can't wait until it comes full circle. You're looking for something you can enjoy on the go. How about this beverage then? Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. You know about vampires? I mean, true ancestors. I see, so that's how you know about executors. If you don't mind my asking, what kind of true ancestor did you meet? When? Where? A long time ago in a completely digital world. She was blonde, she had red eyes, and she was terrifying but beautiful. Oh, her white outfit was also pretty memorable, and her monk companion was quite a character as well. Wait, please, no more. Anything else and I'll end up with a headache. She's like, I already know who this is. Please stop talking. Yeah. Anyway, what are you doing out here, Ashlyn? Taking a walk? Yeah, having tea at Masterbox with Gym Guy. Hi there. Looks like we meet again. Gym Guy! Oh, you already know each other. Sounds like you met under unusual circumstances. I still haven't actually introduced myself yet, though. There was always something more pressing going on every time we met. Well, better late than never, I guess. My name's Kishinami Hakuno. I'm also a digital human, just like the citizens of Moon Dubai. The hotel decided to close their jam, so this seemed like a good time to come to Old Dubai. Not at all. I'm sorry it took so long to introduce myself. I heard about your recent exploits. They say you defeated one of the moon cancers. Be careful though, this world isn't like the one you know. According to BB Dubai's broadcast, you're an old human here from the 21st century. You can get injured on the battlefield. If you get killed, there's no coming back. These AI people are different. They don't mind if they damage or even destroy the frames. Some of them will even be willing to sacrifice their bodies just for a chance at harming you. Survival must be your priority. Oh, that's terrifying. You can't take pity on your enemies, and you also shouldn't let yourself get hung up on AIs becoming collateral damage. This world is already done for. You need to focus on getting back to your world safely, not on saving this Apsaras world. Okay! New word! Apsaras definition. It's not giving me a definition, it's giving me an introduction to Hindu/Buddhist myth. Okay, I got it. A better way of doing this. Meaning in English. Translates to... Okay, what is an Doris world? It's like a spirit world, I guess, but bro, you need to like speak normal human. Apsaras world, thank you. That's somehow someone else and I refer to this world. It's neither a singularity nor a pruning theoretical phenomenon. Think of it as a branch that grew close to the trunk of official history, but still deviated. Okay, he's using it wrong, and that's why I couldn't get the definition out. It's very similar to your own world. It even prospered more than yours did. Ironically, its history came to an end for that very reason. We call these ephemeral branches Apsaras branches. But please keep that just between us, if you don't mind. Only one other person ever refers to this world like that. Ugh, this is so embarrassing. You're a very kind person, aren't you, Kishinami? Sounds to me like what you're really trying to tell Ashlyn is that it's not our fault if the people of Mundabai end up getting hurt. No, he's trying to tell us that it's fine if they die. Which we're gonna struggle with because we have too big a heart. I was just pointing out a few facts as a neutral third party. What about UCL? What do you think of Mundabai? You're from the Servantverse, right? It's completely different than our universe? Or is it one that's just a few cycles ahead of ours? I took a brief look at the records on it once, but I still don't really understand. The Servantverse, huh? Now you mention it, we do sometimes see servants from there getting stranded. I don't know much about it, though. Anyway, I do get the sense that the citizens of Mundabai are a lot like servants. They're composed of data, making them immortal. If they die, they just pop right back to life. The important thing is that they're not getting a do-over. When they die, they pick up right where they left off. In that sense, both the people of Mundabai and the Sapphire Galaxy deny the cycle of reincarnation by virtue of being indestructible. It's... Okay, that's interesting. But a parallel universe. Interesting. Cool. That in turn leads to the afterlife closing up shop. No underworld, no hell, no paradise of Eden either, depending on how you look at it. In a world where there are no dead, the underworld loses meaning, even its name. That's what happened to the goddess of the underworld from the Sapphire Galaxy's origin universe. You talk about Reshko. Probably, they had the same name, so they must be the same being. The goddess of the underworld in the Sapphire Galaxy is known as Anki Ereshkogo. She was the final destination for the souls of the dead, a primal goddess who was essentially a dark gravity field that gained consciousness. A calamity who became an evil of humanity and threatened the entire Sapphire Galaxy and punished humanity for becoming immortal. I didn't know there were 3 of you having tea together. Oh, the 3 of you have tea together. You're the servant who rescued Jinako, and you seem to be another AI. Which are you from? I've never seen a frame like yours before, since it's still forbidden to develop new humanoid frames. I'm guessing yours must be a very old model, especially since you're not using bioskin or polymers. You got it. This is a very old-fashioned frame. I have one with a 21st century student uniform too. Always been into retro stuff. Oh, Discord needs an update. Let's do that. Whoop. Yep, a record. Okay. Anyhow, I'd best be on my way. I only just moved to Old Dubai, so I still need to look for a place to live. So he's a new AI in town. We'll have to start thinking about making space for others like him. Why? I need to clean my office again. Still. Woo! At any rate, it's time to go sandworm hunting, Ashland. The more you catch, the more Old Dubai will flourish. Those worms you use cultivated muscles to expand and contract. I'm sure everyone will appreciate having real meat instead of the processed stuff. So that's why Old Dubai's meat dishes are so juicy. I couldn't help it over here. If it wouldn't be imposing, could I join you? All appearances to the contrary, I'm actually a woman of the cloth, so it'd be my honor to fight for this world and the moon. I mean, for the meat.
夏の風物詩といえば風鈴ですよね。本来は占いに使うものだったそうですが、日本へ伝わった際になんと魔除けとして広まったのだとか。それが時代とともに涼を感じるものへと変化し、現在の風鈴になったそうです。ということ、今回も無事に帰還できましたね。いらっしゃいマスターくん。カタログはこっちだよ。退屈がて
Give me BB. Vargas! I have 45 freeze. Okay. The desert is out of Moon Device range, which means, that's right, yours truly, the ever-dependable BB Cosmo is here. Since it's just you and Captain Bartholomew today, Senpai, I'm going to show you my full repertoire of killer cosmic techniques. Well, that was the plan I knew before I saw you'd brought someone new along. Don't tell me you ensnared another lady, Ashlyn. I didn't ensnare her, thank you very much. You must be Chaldea's BB, I'm CL. It's a pleasure to meet you. Don't worry, I'm doing everything I can not to get involved in your affairs. I'd never want to obstruct work as important as yours, so I'll just be quietly cheering you on from the sidelines. I see you, so you know your place. Or you at least understand the differences between our worlds. Real talk, I usually can't deal with people in the Servantverse, so that's good to hear. My top priority is getting Asha and Mash back to Chaldea safely. Yeah! But if I'm going to do that, there are a fair few other problems I need to solve first. So even if you're on the mysterious side, it's good to know we've got a heavy hitter like you on our side. The mysterious side! Oh. Plus, while you may not have any relationship with Chaldea, you do seem to have a connection to one of the moon cancers. So when it's their turn, I'll be counting on you to fight like your life depends on it. I'm sorry to interrupt, but Mr. Roberts has just spotted a sandworm. He did? He's bringing the ship about to face it with all the grace and gentleness of a cotton tuft drifting on the wind. Cotton tuft drifting on the wind? Dude! Bartholomew, what? Master, I have a sandworm's tail in my sights. I'm trying to sneak up on it as we speak. I'm sorry to disturb you while you were relaxing with the lovely ladies, but could you call them out onto the deck? Oh, they're already here. Were we all just on standby or something? No, the ship's guide just told us what was happening right away. Should she not have? Hardly. I would never criticize a sailor for being considerate. My job is perfectly stress-free thanks to our guy. It's like, she's good. Let's go! I'm something of a coward, so I always get nervous about steering ships, no matter how sturdy they might be. I was never able to enjoy myself freely like the other pirates, but now, not now. Now I can just relax and take in the wind. Well, kind of a shame it's a desert wind instead of a sea wind, but what can you do? Mr. Roberts, if you have the time, could you explain the differences between wind on land and wind at sea? From a data standpoint, they should be identical, so I'm having trouble understanding your claim that sea wind is superior. Wow! Okay, Senpai, time to get to work. We're on top of the sandworm thanks to Bartholomew's astonishing sailing skills. So let's take it down quickly and give those two some private time. Beast, Moon Cancer. She won't get the bond bonus, but like, that's not important.
いいですね。わかりやすく、覚えやすく。簡単な問題です。行動のカナリアとかけた焚き火のウサギと解く。その心は？アダモンのファブリットですよね。スムージーサクリファイス。いい度胸、間違いない？
Wait, no. We'll do boom,
捕まえ
boom, boom.
間違いない？
Triple crit.
吹き飛んでみる？ 2回でしょ？ここまでよ。空になってさすが！聞きません。
I'm not gonna get the boost. Because it's not, extra class.
恋のパワーは無重力ですよね。だから任せてください。カウントダウン。試験には持ちました？ 3、2、1。コスモの旅にお連れします。我慢できたらですよね。空間作成開始。始まりの1とおしまいの0。時間は巡る川のように宇宙の全てで包んであげる。誓いなさい、エディ・シグラコラッツァ。プラネットシュート。その心。デルシン、多少手荒くともいいですね。行きますよ、怪生物。どんな場面でもあなたのせいで台無しです。よせやい、ディルルディ。なので自称の自邸に行ってください。待望のシエルサマー。祈りは胸にクレアプーラ・デルシエロ。現世に未練はなくなった。そう、どっちにしろ容赦なくいただくけど。
はい。I need more QP. What's Moonlighter? Nice work, Senpai. Now that the worm's been defeated, I'll grab it with my tractor beam and send it over to old Dubai like usual. Oh, it's so gentle today, I feel like we could go after one more. What do you think, Master? I know Hasra said not to work yourself too hard, but Guy, can you point the sonar to the southwest? I just saw a sail out beyond the sand dunes. It looks like there are 2 hot rod ships from Area F there, one large, one small. It appears that the large ship is in pursuit of the small one. Shall I display the video footage? Sure, if the feed shows anything too disturbing, go ahead and cut it. Very well. Give it up, nerd. We don't need you anymore. Though I'll say it was real nice of you to come along on this makeup cruise. You know, I'm sorry I kept poking and prodding at you all this time. I see now I never should have bothered. Now that we're gonna be done with you for good, I got no problem letting bygones be bygones. See? We're making up already. Please stop this. You're going to sink my ship. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. All I do is encourage you not to solve everything with violence. That's just it, Anthony. We can't take you raining on our parade anymore. Every time Lord Astolfo comes up with a beautiful idea, you always find flaws somewhere. If I have to see that beautiful face from Malik Boy say sorry, never mind, then again, well, I don't ever want to see it again, and we won't have to once you're gone. Yeah, there's no place for you in the Laughing Moon Knight Brigade. You're just gonna have to get eaten by Sandworm and try again in a new frame. And maybe then you'll finally understand our there is no tomorrow mentality. Look at the rabbit run. I'm sorry, do you mind if I cut the feed here? I don't think I can watch anymore. That is yikes. Well, now that we know what's happening, we can't just stand back and watch. Yeah. Clearly, they've had a falling out within their group, but ganging up on someone like that is just plain wrong. I agree, purging one of their members when their leaders are looking is a horrible thing. I can't stand to see it either. Let's go save that AI. Unfortunately, they're so preoccupied with chasing him that they still haven't noticed us. Bartholomew, you're good enough with the ship that you should be able to ram them from the side so we can board them, right? Of course, it'll be easier than making my bed after waking up. Are you ready to get started, Master? Let's make sure that Ivan lives to see tomorrow. Okay, we have Lancer, Saber, Archer. Our best bet would be Musashi. And 10 of Teflon. Okay. I have NP2, but I don't think I did the offense yet. Yeah, I haven't unlocked the offense yet. Could I have just used anyone and Sweet Crystal? Yeah. Yeah, I could have.
即刻退避覚悟してくださいね。冠婚祭儀開始。見上げなさい華麗なる女神の姿を。しぶき月を揺らせアーマード手の突きトラン。半額勝ちもらっていい？水天幕府大領土。負ける牽制何するものだ。これぞ武蔵の戦なり。よっいつも滴るいい女。
わ
ー行きますよ海生物。どんな場面でもあなたのせいで台無しです。無視やいディルルディなので地上の地平に行ってください。
The level of annoyed I am.
せっかち。
How does Mooncancer beat?
強引 なぎ払います。わかりやすく覚えやすく、いきます。せいやしゃっ、どういう意味です？照り返す太陽、はじける水しぶき、かわいい女の子。水着大好き。
Okay, I'm gonna BRB. Niche calls again. Also, my back is super stiff because it's been 2 hours, so gonna stretch a bit. Okay, we're back. Thank you for saving me, but you're the old human master under servants, right? Why would you help me? I'm the master from your summoned a Astolfo, remember? I can't think of a single reason for you to rescue me. I could think of 3. Oh, I guess I did, didn't I? Not that my efforts did any good. I'm not surprised this happened. The Knights and I couldn't really get on the same page, no matter how hard I tried. But I still had a sliver of hope that they would start taking things more seriously at some point. That was your mistake. Okay, there's yeah. And you can see where that got me. If not for you, I'd be baking in the desert sun about now. So you just couldn't completely abandon your rationality, huh? I get it. You seem like a pretty conscientious guy to begin with. Yes, I'm aware. That's why I was one of the few citizens chosen to become a master. Ben, Ryodai, and I are the only ones who had the ability and the aptitude to do it before it. So I can't just stop being rational. Even if I could, I don't think it's the right thing to do. What? The right thing? Clearly an AI. This man is clearly an AI. He's worried about the right thing. Men may be gone, and we may know we have no future. But I'm sure us being alive still had some greater purpose. So I don't believe humanity would have just somehow died out for merely losing our rational minds. Then again, I did summon Astolfo. Does that mean I do secretly have a desire like that? Yikes, looks like Anthony here is one step away from a full-blown existential crisis. But I guess I can't blame him. Summoning Astolfo would be pretty world-shattering for just about any AI. That is so... Yeah. Yeah, no, I get it. As a name myself, I could definitely sympathize there. So on that note, Senpai, would you take Anthony back to Old Dubai with you? I promise you, he's completely harmless. When Dubai's masters are merely a means of summoning servants. You don't need to worry about Astolfo discovering your location by sensing where he is or anything like that. Don't worry about that. It won't be a problem. Now that Anthony has parted ways with Astolfo, he's a free AI. As long as there's no human around ordering to do so, AIs don't fight other AIs. Assuming Anthony himself is okay with it, you should have no problem adding him to your team. Then, welcome aboard, Anthony. Wow, Caldea's master isn't so bad. You're nothing like the barbaric old humans I've read about in the archives. Thank you. I'd love to come along with you to Old Dubai. Okay, I'm gonna go get a drink at Master Buck's. Their coffee is really good. And I'm gonna stop by Chakarim's restaurant to discuss tonight's menu. Don't worry, everyone here is really nice. Yes, I know. The Laughing Midnight Brigade dragged me to this plaza on a number of times before. Old Dubai never changes. It looks just like it did during the old humans' time. Hey, good work out there. We got the Sandwarp Corpse right on time. I've said to people who aren't busy to clean it, they should be done by... Hang on, Anthony, is that you? Yes, it is. These people are kind enough to save me from a pretty serious bit of trouble. There's no place for me in Area F anymore, so I decided to live here instead. See, I'll ask you to fill me in later. For now, we should tell Junako. Wait, hold on. What is this? What's going on here? What do you mean? No, not the buildings, the AIs. Why are they all working? And why are third gens doing jobs meant for first gens? Third gens are the new humans, freed from the burden of labor. That's why AI exists in the first place. So why are they reenacting a scene straight out of an old humanity history book? Easy there, Anthony, settle down. Maybe for an upper class citizen like you, living like this looks crazier than the laughing Midnight Brigade. But all the third gens who came to Old Dubai did so because they wanted to work, whether on big jobs or small ones. We're not denying the basic principles of AI personhood, and this isn't nostalgia for the old times. We just wanted to be responsible for something, and isn't it the right of every citizen of Moon Dubai to pursue what they want? Yeah, that does sound important. In that case, I guess I have no objections, but if you keep this sort of thing up, then eventually... Eventually what? Sure, but something about just seeing this put me in a bad state of mind. Like, if we're still doing jobs we don't need to do anymore, then what does that say to the old humans who had no choice but to do them? But I'm probably just overthinking it. I'm certainly not about to criticize Old Dubai's people. I'm gonna be living here from now on too, after all, a job, huh? Maybe I'll try working one too. I wonder what sort of job I should try. No need to be so serious about it. No one here has to do anything they don't want to, including you. You can just keep living your life like usual. Some people say funny things. Social media. Here, I'll show Anthony around first day. You go report back to Junako. If we're allowed to do whatever we want, then why the hell am I working? Mash should be there too about now, and that last sandworm should have given you the resources you need. Oh, not yet. I was about to be like, Section 9! Thank you for the wonderful meal. Tonight's dinner was even juicier than usual. The second helping was pretty impressive. Indeed, very impressive. A healthy appetite is a mark of good health, more generally. Should follow Mash's example, Master. The more you eat when you're young, the stronger you get. I was also surprised at the variety of fish and fruit dishes, to say nothing of the meat dishes. Oh. I wonder where he got all the ingredients. Good question. I know Master, BB, Cosmo, and Miss CL are responsible for the meat, but the rest. Lip and I got the fish. We stopped by a big river on the way back from Area E. My Seed and I are old hands at harpooning, but Lip's amazing at fishing. She must have picked the whole river clean. You don't say. I didn't expect you'd want to do anything that wasn't fighting, Lip. Nikitich told me to do it, so I did. I didn't see the need at first. But I have since made a surprising discovery. Eating is highly inefficient for replenishing magical energy, but the satisfaction gained from stimulating your palate is impressive. Stress reduction. Seems human meals aren't a complete waste of time. You said there are some famous chefs at Chaldea, yes? Have they ever considered making food out of spiritrons? The guy in the red cloak. True, I could see Emiya refusing that sort of thing. He'd probably say something like, food is culture, there's more to eating than just replenishing nutrients. No, how dare you? You think? I could also see him changing his mind and saying something like, there's no rule that says an imitation can't surpass the original. True chef. Yeah. Alright, we already took in an AI that escaped from Area F, Master. Helping people in trouble is always a good thing, so I'm happy about that, but... Anthony, was it? He's Lostbelt's master, right? Are you sure we can trust him? We can trust Anthony, yes. He's clearly a born pacifist. He might think pretty highly of himself, but he's also very sociable, and he'll want to make sure he's welcomed in an environment that suits him. In that sense, he's like what they call an old human, what we would consider a normal civilian who obeys the rules of society. But as a new human, no, we can't trust him. Or rather, I'm not sure we can trust the new humanity in general. Exactly. I've been thinking about that ever since Anderson told us about it at the Koyan Mall. What did you think of that, Lib? Do you think it's ultimately impossible for humans and AI to coexist? Personally, I couldn't believe what he said about that war. One of AI's primary directives is that we must never fight humans. I'm an alter ego derived from BB, who is an AI, so I have some wiggle room in how I interact with humans. But in general, AI was built with human society as its foundation, so it would be truly impossible for them to destroy that foundation. That said, this world is different from our own. I'd guess that what you're saying only applies to what they call first-gen AIs here. Let's see, first-gen AIs are human supporters, second-gens were human partners, right? We haven't yet created AIs that could consider true partners in our world. Let's say that a medical AI evaluates patient's physical status and proposes the course of treatment to restore the body to standard parameters. That AI wouldn't have any ability to take the patient's feelings into consideration. It would just be looking at numbers. But second-gen AIs do have that ability, which means they're definitionally identical to humans. In a world like that, human partners would no longer need to be human themselves, despite the fact that humans are still regarded as the foundation of society. I see, machines would never dislike one another for any reason. The same obviously can be said of humans. No, for humans they dislike each other just because they dislike each other. It's like that person has black hair and that person has blonde hair. So we're gonna hate the person with black hair because they have black hair. And plenty of humans would certainly see AIs that are simpler, superior, and more compliant than them as an enemy. And not just when it comes to partners either. AI would probably be resented fields like manufacturing and creative production as well. Why does that sound familiar? There may well have been movements opposing elevating AI to those levels before second gens ever got there. That also sounds very eerily familiar. But according to the records at the Koyan Mall, AI was entrusted to run the whole government in the year 2070, which meant that life on Earth was peaceful and prosperous for everyone for the next 200 years. At second-gen AIs weren't created until 2200, which means that humans and AI must have had a good relationship for at least 7 years. But then a war between humans and AI broke out, and all the old humans like us went extinct. Why though? You can tell from looking around Mundabai that AIs did their jobs perfectly. You're very close to the answer. Humans would have had no reason to want to wipe them out altogether. So then why did things escalate to a war? I had the same thought. Here's where my mind went with it. AI took over all the jobs old humans used to do. Eventually they even took over the very act of being human. So the humans of the time might have felt like their very reason for existing had been taken from them. You're saying we AIs destroyed humanity? That's right, it's all your fault. You took our meaning, our purpose, our pride at being atop the world. You took everything from us. Just look at our life support network. AI is crammed into every single nook and cranny. AI helps us raise our kids, write our essays, create art, even develop technology. I'm so tired of it. It makes me sick. Thanks to you AIs, everyone and their mother acts like the greatest genius ever to live. Geniuses are valuable because they're so rare, but you AIs went around giving every idiot a seat at the table without even thinking about it. That's how we were made. We provide legs to those who can't walk. We provide eyes to those who can't see. We provide the ideal form to those who wish to change their appearance. We provide automation for those who lack skill. We are devices made to help people. Our purpose is to create an equal society for all. And look where that's taken us. We've lost what makes us human. No, there's no longer any value in being human. This isn't what we spent all that money on you for. We made you so humans would always remain on top. But now we live in a world that doesn't even value anything unless you things made it. You're a blight on this world. You're the shallowest, most evil technology humanity ever made. Keep digging your hole. I understand what you're saying. But even the technology we're using to connect our consciousnesses across long distances, converse like this, is only possible because we... Shut up. The council already decided to hit the reset button on this project. We won't need you AIs in the world to come. I don't understand. Technology was invented to make that generation of people's lives easier. In other words, we were made to act as agents on humans' behalf. Everything in this universe exists not for your current self, but to be passed on to someone else who will come after. Your heirs could be your own children, a successor model, or your species as a whole. It doesn't matter. The point is, your life is not lived for yourself, it is lived for those who come after. Is that very instinct not what led humans to bring AI into the world? To elevate us to where we are now? For those who come after. I knew it. I knew things weren't really human. Even now, you're always only thinking about others. That's the responsibility of the working class. We're not like that, especially me. How do you reply to someone insisting on hitting self-destruct? For no reason whatsoever, they just want to hit self-destruct. Just for the sake of it. How do you reply to that? The last slot, you're up. I have talent, lineage, and wealth, especially from the moment I was born. The humans are God's chosen creatures, so we have the right to choose the world we live in. And I'm going to keep expanding myself for my sake, no one else's. This discussion is over. The council has agreed to place you in suspension. Enjoy your last 3 minutes of operation. I asked him why. That's true for everyone. He answered because I'm special. But humans believe only they are special. Perhaps that's at the core of what makes them human. Yes, it must be it. So if you want to think of yourself as special, fine. However, Mr. Beckman, special things always die in the end. In each and every world, the only thing that survive across generations are those that are universal. I always forget how hard that hits me. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. I will be back tomorrow. Also, because I'm just not feeling up to continuing mentally. So I'm just gonna end the stream here. I'll be back tomorrow with more of this. Hopefully we can do more than 2 sections tomorrow. I am not holding out much hope for that, though. I mean, it could. Yeah. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.